All right, I'm gonna be talking to myself over here for a second. They all think it's funny, but anyway, these are three things you can do to help with sticky shoulder. So the first one that we're gonna do is we're actually gonna focus on your scalene, your sternocleidomastoid up here. Then we're gonna focus on your subclavius, and then we're gonna focus on that pec minor out there, because referral pain from this one, and this one actually is front of the shoulder, down the back of your arm, and numbness in your fingertips. Sometimes if you have one of those, you might want to pull one of these off, and you might actually want to come out here and get an assessment, because we'll look at some alignment stuff. But for the first one, you're just going to find this big guy right there in front. Okay, we don't want to put a lot of pressure on this. We're just going to find that with this Accu mobility ball. You can also use a lacrosse ball. It just doesn't work near quite as well. And you're going to dig that in like that up front. I'm going to come over here. So you're going to dig that in, cut it off to the side. Can you see it? And we're going to inhale. Not putting a lot of pressure on there. I got to readjust. Okay, so you're gonna do that 6 times, and then we're gonna move it from that sternocleidomastoid right there out to the scalene. The scalene attaches to that first rib, so over to the side, okay? Attached to that first rib. It's one of our breather muscles, so we're just gonna inhale. And remember, you're not like pressure on this. These are neck muscles. Okay, all right, and then we're gonna go find your sternum right below that collarbone right there. So sternum, collarbone, we're gonna go right into the corner of that. We're gonna find that area, okay? And then we're gonna go dig in right in the front there. Okay, so this is your subclavius. I'm gonna switch hands, but you're just digging in there like that, and then you're gonna raise the arm up overhead. We're just moving that muscle a little bit below the surface of the skin. All right, so you're gonna do each one of these 6 times. This can loosen up the shoulder a little bit. Referral pain from subclavius, same thing. From that shoulder, down the back of the arm, back of the elbow, and in the numbness in your fingertips sometimes. So we can also go out, follow that collarbone out, all the way out to the end here, and we're gonna dig up underneath that collarbone. Okay, I only have one hand here, so we're gonna dig in there, okay? And we're gonna face straight forward, and then we're gonna raise that arm up. And on this one, it kind of works better if you actually reach that arm back behind your body a little bit. For some people, that's just not gonna feel real good. But we're just bringing that arm up and down, putting a little bit of pressure in that pec minor. And we're really, if you wanna look up what this is attached to, you're looking for coracoid process, just Google coracoid process and you'll dig in there, and you'll figure out what I'm talking about. So you're digging up in there, and you're digging up in here, and you're just raising that arm. And then be very, very gentle on that sternocleidomastoid and on that scalene right there when you're doing those, but you're just inhaling, looking up and away. And this is gonna help with the sticky shoulder. And if you're interested in learning what else can help your shoulder out, just come out to Grit Gym. We'll do an assessment with you and figure out what might help and what we can help with. But anyway, hope that helps.